Should be live now, guys. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to another episode of Retro Pops and Grandkids. This episode, I will be by myself, going over my time at Sandrock with the multiplayer review. We'll go over the things I do like about it, things I don't like about it, things they should improve on. We'll go from there, and we'll get right along with it. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing all right. I think this review needs to be done because a lot of people don't understand everything. This is an alpha version, so this is only limited to people who have already bought the game and so forth. I've had several people join the game when it first started 4 days ago, and well, they left my lobby, but I think this is the 5th tier of the landmass. You'll purchase it. That's the 3rd level of the house, the mid-level house. This is one of the things I don't like about this game. First, I'd say this is one of the things I like about this game. You can walk straight into the house without the cutscene. It takes you into another part of the map. You cannot put anything on the walls, period. It will not let you. You can put furniture and stuff in here. But that's basically about it. Usually, walking on the floor here is usually sinking down in there. This time it's not. It's one of the things I don't like about it. Like I said, you can't put nothing on the walls. Let me find that light, and I'll show you. Yeah, I'm not prepared, but I think it just needs to be done. A lot of people don't understand the concept of this game. It's very confusing on the multiplayer side, but you cannot place a thing on the walls, which is aggravating. Now, I wish the single player and this would allow us to have our homes set up like the single player area, where we can build and modify the home, paint the inside as well as the outside. Although in the single player you can't paint the inside. But I would like to see them allow us to walk in like this without the cutscene to load us into another area. That's one of the things I really do not like about this game on the multiplayer side. On the multiplayer side, you cannot move your assembly station, period. This is where it was placed at the beginning of the game, and this is where it's going to stay throughout the whole game. The landmass is pretty vast here. It is a little confusing if you want to travel into town. The ride and the X, it's kind of hard to figure that out. I kept wanting to ride. Well, you ride, you don't get nothing. So this is not there when you first start the game. This is a scrapyard recycling station that you can go into and get some scraps. This is the 2nd level of the Commission Guild out into the Builders Plaza. This is your handbook. Now, it took me a while to figure out this, but you go to the project panel and they'll list a few that's already been done for you, but then they'll have some that say normal, difficult. Well, when you click on them, then you can buy them after you get certain points. But I could not figure that out to save myself until way later in the game. So I've already gotten all these challenges done. I think I've gone as far as I can into the game because nothing new's come up. Your board here, the commission board, is about the same. You pick up a commission that you like, but make sure that you got yourself familiarized first where your stuff is. Now, another thing about this game that's interesting is the weekly commission ranking guide. Now, unlike the single player where you're ranking with the builders in the game, I'm assuming this is ranking you with builders in the multi-player server that you're on. And when I started out, I was not on the list. And this is 50. There's 50 of these on this list. So I'm assuming this is all one server. It took me a long time just to get to second place. But choose your challenges well. I haven't made it to the end. This is my second year into the game. Third month, 9th day. Learning your resources. They give you a few that is quite nicely. Farm things on a regular basis, because you're going to use just about everything that's here. There's chests that spawn all over the place. I got one over here. I ain't sure how to get. I tried to climb down. Oh, that didn't work out too good. I want to show you this chest. This chest, if you look at the center where the 10 is for the Commerce Guild, and you can change the name of it, run down this path straight from the Commerce Guild all the way down. Let's see. Yeah. And then take a right in here, jump up. Help me. There we go. Let's see, I'm trying to find it. It's a weird little... There it is. That's the rock I'm looking for. That one right there. If you come to the sign and just kind of go around, you'll see what I'm talking about. But how are you supposed to get that? How are you supposed to get that chest? You know, you can't climb up this no way here. No shapes, form. I've tried it all over the place. But sometimes they'll give you a weird edge like this one right here. See? You can't climb up over here. That's about it. So it won't let you go no further than that. This will let you go all the way up, I think. This one. One of these will. Yeah, this one. I mean, that's a pretty good size little hill I just climbed up. This one will allow you to do it, which is weird. Can't remember if this one will. Nope. Yeah, this will. Let's see if I can do it while I'm here. Yeah, I'm jumping up this mountain. And you do have these, what is this called? Anyway, you do have these. Oh, there's a chest right there I didn't see. Let's grab it. These things are all over the place, and look for them, because they give you good loot. You'll get your bronze pickaxe pretty quick. They gave me a dagger. But anyway, you run up to the tree. Let me see where that spot is. Jump down. Then boogie across. And so you can get on top. The chest is right down below us here. But I can't figure out the... Oh, I got it. Well, that's how you get it. And what did you give me? Oh. It gave me a sewing machine thingy. Okay. Cool. So, you know, the chests, the way they spawn is awesome. I'm not going to lie about that. I've not ran into a lot of glitches in this. Like I've seen some people talk about freezing up, this, that, and the other. But here's another thing I don't like about it, and I do like about it. Okay? They give you a sleep all night and a nap. The nap will help restore your stamina. But if you go back to sleep that night, then it won't increase your stamina. Sometimes it will slow your stamina down, and it's not great. I keep forgetting you can't go in the house. I got my bed out here. But anyway, when you sleep, here's how it works. and it asks you, do you want to sleep till morning or take a nap? Okay, if I sleep till morning, it starts restoring my stuff, but the time's still ticking. Unlike the single player where the time stops. I wish that the time would stop for us while we lay in bed so we can take a break and do what we want to. Sometimes these challenges take a while. Number two, I don't like about this is while you're napping, the time doesn't speed up. So you went to bed at 1900 hours, you woke up at 7. Well, it's only been a few seconds or minutes past, and whatever you got on your device, your machine, doesn't have the same time as the time you went to bed, the time you got up. So in other words, if you went to bed at 1900 hours and got up at 7, then that time frame should be passed on these devices so that some of the products can be finished when you wake up, like the single player. But in here, it's not. It doesn't flow that way, which is really, really aggravating. Because it takes longer to try to finish something. Anyway, that's pretty much here. But I will say, when you first spawn in, they'll meet you out there. You got your cutscene. You probably done seen some of that already. And then they'll bring you over here, and this is your home until you get enough resources to buy you a piece of land. Then once you buy a piece of land, you move up. In this area, this is all co-op. So this is what you share with your friends and all that. You put your chest down here, you share that chest with all your friends. Excuse me for a second, I'm getting dry mouth. Another thing I don't like, if you look up in my right-hand corner, a friend request comes in. That friend request stays there. It doesn't vanish. There's nowhere in the inventory that I can find to, be able to talk to them or remove them or whatever. It's still, kind of here. So, and then if you tap the other button, it opens this up. So, and that lets you know what's going on, etc. You also have a regular wooden chest. Then after you move the tent to level 2, it increases to a larger chest. You buy all your diagrams on how to make certain items from this device, from this register. And this is email. So this is one thing I do like about it. This story is set roughly 50 years before the single player version. So you kind of get to see what's going on before the single player version. So, which is really cool. So you actually get 2 games in one in the same area. Anyway, going into town. And I'm playing on a controller on a PC, so, and Steam's the only one that has this. I don't feel like right now the whole diagram of what's going on. Hopefully the developers will take a look at my video. I might even post it in the comments, have them check it out to see what I like and don't like about it, and so forth. And the town looks almost identically the same, okay? I got some spoilers in here, so been playing it 4 days now. You get to build the train station. If you notice, it does look a little different than my time at Sandrock. You get to build a few other things, but the town's pretty much the same thing. A few different characters. I don't want to go in and spoil it for everybody who hasn't seen everything. One thing I do recommend is once you get to a certain point, sometimes it's easier to buy materials from the recycling from Rocky up there than it is going out hunting for them because the time is so short in the night. You don't have the option of slowing it down And when you sleep, it doesn't speed up the machines for you, so it has the same time that you lay down, and then then 7 hours later you wake up. Those machines sort of past 7 hours, where it doesn't do that, so it makes things a lot harder. But one thing I do like doing is when I come up here every day, I love getting this thing, just because the computer chip. That computer chip, you'll be selling that on a regular basis in this game. So it's either go into the mine till you find one, run a bunch of stamina, get a bunch of other stuff, or come up here every day and get one of these. And after in-game days, you have quite a few. Now, some of the characters are the same characters from my time in Sandrock, and some of them are new, so keep that in mind. What else? Oh yeah, you cannot buy a horse whatsoever right now in the alpha version of this game. There is none, and it's very aggravating. But the great thing is you can just about mine everything. The landscape is beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And make sure you get your graphite, pick up your pieces you can pick up, get everything going good. You'll learn a lot of stuff. This is one thing I wish the Thieves would have changed. I bought the lot that's furthest away on this side of the Commerce Guild, and the one thing there was a giant rock where my house stood, and when this extension came out to the last level, it took that rock down. I think that rock should have been placed somewhere in this area, because that's one reason why I picked this one, was because of this rock formation, and the other one, it was cool. And now one of them's gone. Had to demolish it for progress, I guess. There's a lot of areas up there to explore. And yeah, there is sand fishing in this game, which is sand fishing.
What's that?
It's where
trying to fish in the sand, bro. That's not how that works.
Yeah, you gotta use some type of grappling hook. You gotta, make a few of these things. I don't want to go in a whole lot of details, show a lot of gameplay, because I know the Divers want some of this stuff to be a surprise to you. And of course, we get it till the 26th, so there's still time to purchase My Time at Sandrock and play a little bit of this if you want to. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, you're going to do a lot of grinding, a whole lot of grinding.
And if you buy the game, sadly right now, you're going to have to re-buy it later, but once it comes out fully, if you already buy it, then you get like a discount.
Yeah, I wish they would let us have it.
Unlike Grounded, if you go ahead and buy it for that update, because it's about to release, then you'll get it completely, that $20 whatever. But when it comes out fully, it's probably going to be like $70, $60.
Yeah, well, I think it's 30 total. Here's another thing I love about the game is the dew catchers, man. The dew catchers are sweet.
They sold out.
Because after about 3 full days in game, they're full. Where in My Time at Sandrock, single player,
this is Sandrock.
It could take many hours or many days to get them anywhere, and you only get 1 to 2 drops per day.
My Time at Halo, right?
No, this is My Time at Sandrock multiplayer. Okay, so anyway, that saves you a ton of money when it comes to the game, and basically builds you a bunch of these.
This game pay to win?
This game what?
Pay to win.
No, not yet. Not that I know of. Not seen anything where you had to pay to win to buy anything in the game yet.
Like for the leaderboard, you buy stuff.
No.
You know whoever's going to be at the top.
Yeah, well, no, this one's, in the alpha version is very challenging. Of course, we only got till the 26th, and they're going to pull this again.
And if I got to take 1 step again,
Gamer thinks this is a potato game. So,
potato game.
Because he says the graphics are potato graphics. But yeah, that's you know, I love it. I love the gameplay. I love the way things look. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Yeah, they're still optimizing the graphics. They're still optimizing things. Every once in a while, one of these trees back here used to do something kind of weird and wiggle. But, you know, outside of that, the game's phenomenal. You know, there's a lot of resources here. You can pretty much get everything you need right here for most of your challenges. Every once in a while, you will have to go into the mines. And I don't want to take you through a lot of stuff because I don't want you to be, what's the word I want to use? You know, I don't want to spoil it for you. But I'm going to use this for an example. Okay, I'm going to, let's make us 20 brick. It's got 4 minutes and 58 seconds on it. It is 2032. So it's supposed to take, you know. So if I lay down and sleep all night in single player Sandrock, it'll be 7 o'clock this morning. It's 7 o'clock now. Now, if I get up and go to my device thinking that it's done, oh, there's only a few minutes passed, if any. If you guys watch this, the developers, please, I hope y'all catch this. Please fix this. If we sleep all night, the machines need to work properly, because this makes it harder on us to try to get our challenges done when we're doing this. Yeah, the more the merrier. This is basically the biggest your yard can get. You'll get a few things. You'll even get this cat house, which you don't really have a cat put in it. I'm hoping maybe they'll have pets. Excuse me. Hopefully they'll have some pets for us in the future. I'll be glad the horse stable and stuff gets in the next couple of updates for my time at Sandrock. But I'm not going to complain. I love this game. Even this was fun. I have kind of gotten everything up to date on my time at Sandrock single player. But like this, you know, so you want to make this. This one's easy. Let's grab this. And pay attention. You'll have your 29 and 30. Each one has a different number on it. Try to grab the highest ones you can. Because the higher you get, the better off you are. See, like this one's got 98 and 100 in that area. Definitely want that one. And I'm gonna grab this one here. Now, if you got to make some of this stuff, it's gonna take time. And the building system's a little bit different in this one because you're more of a gatherer than a purchaser, you know, a builder, so to speak. Usually the people at the construction junction takes care of that for you. What do you need? 8 of those. And also I done what now? Yeah, I told him about the annoying friend request that I can't get away. Like I said, try to build up as much merchandise as you can because you will make a killing on it. And I'm assuming the game's still going to be built over time. And I'm going to give you a little bit of sneak peek. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to do it kind of fast so you just get kind of a glimpse and not get to read anything. That girl never ages. And I know you watched some of the other videos of this, so you'd be like, what? Leveling up's pretty quick. Oh, I gave her my wrong one. Wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking. But yeah, that girl there never ages. That needs to, hopefully they'll fix that in future. You know, because they're just doing an alpha test right now. Hopefully they'll have better characters. Like here's Hugo. Man, he looks the same. He's 50 years younger here than he is. And my time at Sandrock. But yeah, I love this game. I give it better reviews, and yeah, if you like this type of adventure games, please buy it. You'll love it. What else is there to say? Of course, I ain't got nobody in comments, so I wish I did. We can talk stuff over. You know, talk things through and stuff like that. And I'm just at the point now where I just kind of randomly throw stuff in my chest. So, because I don't really want to make another one. Looks good enough to me. And I got one room for one more. I think that's it. I think everything else is full. But yeah, they only give you the small chest. You don't get the large one yet in this alpha test. But hey, you know, I've been playing this thing for 4 days now and spent a lot of time grinding. And I mean a lot of time grinding to get anywhere. But yeah, I think it's worth it. You know, I'm really proud of what the developers have done. I like to see more movement. The co-op is interesting. I would like to see them, like I said, fix the time to where the machines make the product. When you go to sleep, the machines are processing the product the same time that you're down sleeping. So in other words, you go to bed 1900 hours, you wake up at 1700 hours. They say 8 hours pass, then 8 hours should pass on these machines too. You can't move the assembly station, which is not good because this house is huge and it's very aggravating on how you got to place it. As you can see, you know, just imagine trying to walk out and find the right areas to put that sucker down. And it takes up a lot of space. You see how at first my feet were in the floor? But yeah, it takes up a lot of space. So, this thing still drinks water like crazy because of the sun. But the more of the dew catchers you have, the better off you are. I'm repeating myself. What else is there? I don't know if anything's on top of the mountain up there with the flag. But anyway, this is Retro Pops, and let's see, yeah. We'll catch you on the next one.